Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. I made bread today, but while it was rising I took a nap, and so it rose way too much. I think it was like this for an extra like 2 hours or something, because I took a nap, and then when I woke up I had to run and get my girls from school. I wasn't gonna put them in the oven while we're gone, and this is how they turned out. So we're gonna have some interesting shaped slices. I guess that's not too interesting. I mean, it's very like domed, like sourdough, but it's yeast bread, so it just feels funny. But that's how we're starting off today's vlog. Okay, I also made some chocolate chip cookies. They came out really good, but they're very dense. I looked up like a recipe for chocolate chip cookies without brown sugar, because we don't have brown sugar, and I just clicked the first recipe that came up, and like I said, very dense and kind of different, but they're so good. I think I would actually make them again, but we had a bunch of chocolate chips just sitting in the pantry, so decided to just whip something up, mostly for the kids for tomorrow, so they can have a little treat when they get home from school. But that's going to be it for now. Hello friends, good morning. It is Wednesday. I just got all the kids off to school. They started school this week. We're getting into a new routine. It's been different and a little difficult. I don't want to say bad, because I think once we get the hang of things it'll be fine, but getting into like this new routine with new schools, and just, you know, all schools have like their own different policies and stuff and way of doing things, and it's been a big change. And I mentioned last vlog, I think the like transferring of schools is the hardest part of moving, but it's slowly getting easier as we like work out our new routine. But I'm going to make a coffee. Also, I love the lighting in this new house. I loved my last house in Texas. I feel like I'm always comparing this house and that house, and I really missed the last house. But the main complaint I had about our last house is that there were not enough windows, and we had like the dark countertops and the dark floors, so the house just felt so like dark and dreary. Whereas this house, we have so much light, so much windows. I'm loving it. And you know, I'm trying to find like the little positive things, because this really has been like a difficult transition for me emotionally. Anyways, let's make some coffee. I think I should set you up somewhere else. Lighting is less good right here. Also, this is like, because I don't want to take my kids to school in like micro workout shorts, so I just threw jeans and a sweater on top. But now it looks like I have like underwear, like you can see my underwear on under the jeans, but these are workout shorts. I just threw my jeans on top of them. So for coffee, let me fill this up with ice actually. So here's the ice, and I just made this the night before last, and I left it in like to brew longer than I normally would have, because I feel like the past couple times I've made cold brew, it just hasn't been strong enough, and it says to brew for 12 to 24 hours. So this has been brewing for probably 36 hours. So like I said, the last couple times it just was not strong enough for me. Another thing that I really like about Florida is the tap water tastes good. The tap water in Texas I could not drink because it was nasty. Like, I'm sure it was clean, I'm sure it was fine, but to me it smelled like bleach. So, you know, just trying to find the positives of living here. Okay, so I bought these again. I was using these for my coffee, I don't know, like a month or so ago. It was before we moved. And I loved this combo, the Chobani pumpkin spice coffee creamer with the silk cold foam creamer. It's their oat creamer in the white chocolate macadamia, and this is such a good combo. I actually do kind of want to try some other coffee creamers. I think I know the Starbucks has like a brown sugar shaken coffee creamer, and that is what I usually get at Starbucks, is a brown sugar shaken espresso. See, that looks really milky, so I'm wondering if the coffee still wasn't strong enough. And so I was thinking of trying that, but I don't know, whenever I have the Starbucks coffee creamers, I don't really love them. The Chobani are definitely my favorite. Okay, very lastly, I'm going to put some cinnamon, if I can find it. I know there's cinnamon in here. Oh, here's pumpkin pie spice. I'll use that. Pumpkin pie spice, just great value. Just gonna put a little on there. Let me show you the top because it's kind of cute. And then I'm going to add creatine to my water. Because what time is it? I want to get a workout in before I get the kids from school. I did not work out for a whole week while we were moving. And then this week I've started again. Just like trying to get back into a routine. Okay, and then here's the electrolytes I use because the creatine makes your water really chalky, and so these just help. I think I'm gonna do the Arctic Frost today. And just a little bit because I don't like mine too flavorful. I just want like a little hint of flavor. So there's some of my drinks for the morning. What else was I gonna talk about? Yeah, I think that's it for now. Just trying to get in a new routine here. Trying to be optimistic and find the positives of living here. If you missed my last couple vlogs, the reason we moved here is because my husband's military. It was not a choice, and I am definitely a Southwest/West Coast gal. So it's been a big transition. I've never lived on like this side of the country before. And don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful area. It really is so, so nice. It's just, it's a lot to take in to move into a place. It's a lot to do. So, but we're trying to stay positive and drink some coffee. And you can already see the little bits of coffee settling at the bottom. I don't mind it, but if you don't like that, cold brew might not be for you. Okay, that's gonna be it for now, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Hello friends, it's a little bit later, but I just got out of the shower and look at this. Right there, on my eyelid. My best friend thinks it's from crying so much lately. If that's any indication of how I've been lately, that's insane. I look like I got punched in the face. Maybe not that dramatic, but I looked in the mirror. I've been wearing my glasses all day. I looked in the mirror after taking them off and was like, where did that come from? Anyways, I had to share on here because I feel like I always share my ailments. Let's get it better. I feel like I always share my physical ailments on my YouTube channel. Yeah, little update. Still trying to stay positive, but oh my goodness, that's crazy. Okay, I will see y'all in a bit. Hello friends, and happy Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. We just went to Aldi for the first time ever. I've never lived in a place with an Aldi before. Just got a few things, and I will definitely be back. I did get a reusable bag. At first I was like, I'll just get a couple things, but they had so many like good looking food items, and also I'll definitely be back. So got a reusable bag. I think I only have like 2 reusable grocery bags, so should probably get more anyways. My husband picked these out because he also got some guacamole. These my daughter saw. It was just the 3 of us. These Bake Shop cinnamon powdered donut holes. These will be like a fun treat for the kids, and I like that there's a lot of them because I have a lot of kids. I told my youngest to pick out a cereal, so she picked out this one, Fruit Rounds. Some grapes, some strawberries. Let's see, I picked these out, a protein granola, 10 grams of protein, oats and dark chocolate to put on some yogurt, or just eat plain, but I usually put it on yogurt. My husband picked this one. Normally I'd be all about this, but I haven't been drinking hot coffee from the Keurig, but pumpkin spice Keurig cups. I also picked this maple sweet potato chips. That sounded really good. They had so many seasonal items. I just went with these for now because I feel like a lot of them looked really good, but I felt like a lot of them were like things that I've had before, not necessarily from Aldi, but like pumpkin spice covered like pretzels and stuff. Like I've gotten those from Target and places, but this is something that I've never tried before. This is the guac he got, pineapple poblano. He got this Synergy. These are for me for my oatmeal. I like to put dark chocolate chips on my oatmeal, so some dark chocolate chips. And then a couple snacks for the kids, some turtle baked crackers instead of goldfish. And then the other one is some fruit snacks, got a big 50 pack. And that is just it for now. And like I said, I was really impressed. It was definitely worth the hype. I liked Publix too, but I felt like Publix was more like a normal grocery store. Whereas this was like, you go, you can just stroll around and see what you like, you know? Anyways, that's going to be it for now. Okay friends, so window's a little dirty, but I just wanted to share the view from our upstairs window. I think I shared this like from like our actual I cannot talk today. Our actual backyard last vlog, a couple vlogs ago. But here's the view from our upstairs window. I just love opening up the window, letting some light in and seeing all of that greenery. So beautiful. And I love like not being like, we're in a neighborhood, but I love having our houses like, I don't know, a little more spread apart, not so like stacked on top of each other, so that we have this space behind here and, you know, not just like someone else's house. But just wanted to share that. Look how pretty. Also, I'll slowly share decor. I put this on top of my husband's dresser. I actually wanted it on my dresser, but the plug next to my dresser looks a little wonky. I don't feel safe plugging anything in, so I'm gonna have my husband take a look and see if we need to call somebody about it. So for now, I have the wax warmer right here. I put this wax warmer with this. I love having baskets like this, so we can just throw things in them, you know? They're not creating clutter. I think I wanna get a few more for throughout the house, so maybe I'll go to Dollar Tree or Walmart. But I hate having like just little things around the house, and sometimes it's just nice to have a place to throw things in and then put them all away when you have time to put them all away, you know what I mean? So I will show you a few other things. It's raining right now actually. And just it's feeling a little bit like fall. But yeah, here's just this little corner of the dresser. I do need to wipe it down, but slowly making the house a home. Here's just the kitchen window. I put this stained glass right here. In the last house I had it held up like on the wall because all of our windows were like, the kids could get to them, and this thing is heavy. I didn't want it falling on them. But here we can finally have it in front of a window. Here's the little coffee corner, mostly for my husband because like I said, I'm doing my cold brew. Right here, I have this wax warmer here. And then I put this vase here. I think I want to get some flowers again, some fall flowers. There might be some with our fall decor, but I don't think so. But I do want to put some flowers in this vase to kind of like cover up the wires a bit more. Don't love that. Then another basket right here is like a catch-all to just throw things in. Okay, over here, I don't love this area. I like this. I feel like this is really awkward right here, but I have this other wax warmer and I want it in this side of the house, but like all the places that this would fit better, there's not a plug. So we have it right here right now. We might move it. This is it's actually a printing table. I was using it for a bedside table, and now we have it over here because I wanted the wax warmer over here. Then I've added a little bit more decor. And then over here, I just have these baskets to throw stuff in. But I also have my little workout station right here, and I'm really loving that. Before we used this to throw like toys and stuff in, but we're trying to keep most of the toys upstairs. So I love this corner. Then this, that needs to be organized. I hate having my desk in here, but there's not really any other place to put it. So we have this like this for now. Bookshelf is kind of the same as before. All of the things that I had like up on my shelves, because we had like shelves in our bedroom in last house, I've added them to this. I'm really loving it, but I can't put this all the way up against the wall because this, and this you can plug in. So they need to like have room for the plugs. But I'm worried about these glass things, like the kids accidentally, especially this one, I'm worried about the kids pushing them back and them falling behind there. Another basket to throw things in. So I don't know. I really love it. I love the way it looks. Just, I might change things up a little bit. I think that's it for decor for today though. I'm still slowly working on it. Okay friends, and then I keep forgetting about these, but Built just released these sour puff bars. They have like a white chocolate coating and then like these sour crystals on top. I have not tried them yet. 16 grams of protein, 150 calories each. And then I got the 12 pack, which has like the 12 pack sampler. So it came with 4 of each, but you can also buy on their website a 12 pack of each one if you have like a favorite flavor. I'm so excited to try these. Some people are saying they taste like, I mean, I feel like they all taste like Peeps, but some people are saying that these like in particular really taste like Peeps. They also just came out with like 3 other flavors. One was like a mocha flavor. One was a lemon meringue. And then I think they restocked s'mores, which they came out with this past summer. I haven't tried any of those, and I wish they also did a variety pack of those because I don't want to like, I especially want to try the like lemon meringue, but I don't want to commit to a 12 pack because like what if I don't like them, you know? So I wish they would come out with like another sampler pack like this. A while ago, they had a sampler pack where you could choose like 3 flavors. I'm really hoping they do that again. But they didn't have a new flavor for a really long time, and now they have a ton. But I'm so excited to try these. So we have the Sweet Peach Punch, Green Apple Crush, Blue Raz Blast. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a workout soon, and then maybe I'll finally try one of these. And then I just realized here on the side, they have like a little sour meter. So is Peach, they're all kind of like almost at the same spot. Is Peach a little higher? Am I going crazy? I don't know. And then we've got like little fruits on the top there. I just love all the like bright colored packaging. It's so much fun. And y'all know I love my Built bars. They are my favorite. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. My husband's also doing pulled pork in a crock pot. He makes really good pulled pork. It's like really sweet. It's like a brown sugar. And then, doesn't this sound so good? Apple bourbon barbecue sauce. I hope it's sweet and not too spicy. Bourbon apple. Sounds like it would be sweet. So fingers crossed. We've got some brioche buns for those. And I'm so excited for dinner time. Also, I threw this cutting board right here. I like that it matches the countertops a little bit, but we'll see if it stays here. Okay friends, little update. I'm trying the blue raspberry one of these. It's so good. I love like gummy sour candies. This is a really good like protein replacement for like a blue sour candy. It's not really sour, but like just the texture and the flavor, I would kind of compare it to like a high chew. It took me a second. I was like, what does this taste like? But texture and flavor wise, I think it's a high chew. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Or maybe like a now and later. Not really sour, but it would totally like hit that craving for me. So I hope these stay on their menu for a long time. I don't know if it's a limited edition, but I will definitely be buying them again. Because like I said, I'm a candy lover. I think I even like gummy candies more than I like chocolate candies. There's my little review of these. Okay friends, so I just finished doing my nails. I'll put a picture, or not a picture, a clip of them in natural lighting, but they're kind of like a muted purple. I felt like it was a good color for like the start of fall, but I hate them. And I hate them because they're so short, but like with all the moving, I haven't been able to keep my nails long. We also did have those like pulled pork sandwiches that I was talking about. And also, I forgot to mention this, but my tire popped on my car yesterday. Like, I've mentioned how like crazy the move has been and how I've been trying to stay positive. And yesterday, right before I was like leaving my neighborhood for to run a ton of errands, and I don't mean like fun errands. I don't mean like going to Target and getting a Starbucks. I mean like getting documents, dropping off documents, that kind of stuff. My tire popped. And at the time, it was so stressful, but now that like it's done, tire's replaced, I'm just so grateful that my tire lasted the road trip from Texas to Florida, because that would have been a nightmare if it popped during the road trip. I'm glad that it popped here. And also, like I said, it popped like right outside my neighborhood and it was like a not very busy road. So it was easy to get taken care of. So like I said, we are remaining positive. But I think I'm going to end today's vlog here. Just wanted to share my nails with y'all. At least they look like clean and crisp, but I just love when they're a little bit longer, and they've been short for over a month now. Hopefully I can finally start growing them out again. But I think that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, friends.